Hello? Penis? Okay. Woo! Boy, oh boy. All right, I got some talking to do, but I don't want to talk too much because I want to save some talking for later. First of all, let's see if this starts up like a Mamma Jamma should. Okay, it kind of hurt, and then it fired right up. So, I just got this thing back from the shop, which is right here at the shop, and I had a valve adjustment and such. It needed some love. The oil pressure sensor was defective as balls. It kept lighting up, and everyone watching my videos is like, oh, that's how YouTube comments sound always. It's just how it is. Your lights, your oil pressure's low. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a faulty sensor. I checked. It's baloney. So anyway, that got fixed, but then the valves got adjusted. I thought the battery was bad. It might be. They said the test says the battery is fine. And the reason it wasn't cranking might have been because the valves needed to be adjusted. So now the valves are adjusted. Bike is a little cold. I'm going to sit here for a second. You may have also noticed, hopefully it's working, that my voice sounds crisp. So I messed with my helmet audio this morning. I don't want to talk about it too much. I'm going to talk about it in another video on my Whatever Wednesday. But if it's working, and I realize there's a short problem, it's really annoying. If it's working, this is the best sounding helmet audio I have ever come up with. I'm very happy with how it sounds. However, I have to return a part, so I'm going to go to UPS and drop it off. And after that, I think I'm going to meet up with Dan, and we're going to go for a little ride, even though it's wet. But it's like 55. This is 64. And I am really hot right now. Whew. I'm kind of waiting for that car to get out. He's been sitting there for a bit. I'm going to go out there. Yeah, so the microphone, by the way, supposedly sounds better. So if I go, it's not so bad. I'm getting used to it very quickly. It's different than I was expecting when I got on, but now it already feels fine. So there's a little mental thing going on. Okay, nice and gentle. Oh, yeah. Oh, so good. Mirrors aren't good. Those are not adjusted. Oh, oil pressure low. Are you kidding me? No, the sensor. It says oil pressure low. So that's when you go, oh, that means your oil is like, no, it's not what it means. It's fine. But look at the odometer. 21,284 miles. That is many miles if you're unfamiliar with bikes, or especially this one. It's not a retarded amount. Like, what? But it's a lot. Okay, those are fine. Oh, jeez. I don't want this video to be an hour long, but at this rate, because there's so much going on, it might be an hour long if I don't shut up. I hate getting spritzed. Ah, damn it. I know it's wet out and it's unavoidable, but I hate, this kid is just riding the left side of his lane. He's hitting the puddles, and it's like when someone turns on the windshield wipers in front of you, just like, and they spray the window fluid, and it's on your visor and you can't see, and you're screwed. Oil pressure low. God damn it, that's annoying. Well, that clearly didn't get fixed. Well, at least the bike works just fine, but I'll have to make sure they know that, yeah, that wasn't the problem. So I'm gonna walk into this store like a good little piggy. Oh, I really like clutch engagement being immediate. And I gotta say, I think I literally forgot where the kickstand was. I was used to it being right there because of the Ducati. It's weird that my brain remembers that and not this bike. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I guess it wasn't important. I'm talking too much. But hey, if the microphone's working, and it has a short, so sometimes it doesn't. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Is it working? Can't see. Hello? It's not working. Hello. Jeez. See, that's what I was talking about. I don't know how much of I recorded didn't have sound, but there was no sound and now there is. Gosh, this sucks. Merry Christmas. You too. Man, I'm disappointed. The whole point was for things to be fixed, and yet things are broken. The microphone. I was trying to make it better. Sometimes it doesn't work at all, which is worse. And then the bike. I mean, at least it cranks up like nobody's business, but that's a mistake. That's not supposed to be there. Whoa, that feels weird. Okay, I'll get used to it. Where am I going? I'm gonna go Sooth. Oh, it feels good. I like this clutch. Regardless, I'm gonna continue the video when I meet up with Dan because that'll be more interesting. Okay? Okay. Oof, that feels good. Ooh, fancy. What's up, dude?
Light not working?
Yeah, the low beams aren't working.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I don't know if it was something that happened when it was at the shop or if it just died on its own and I never noticed.
Yeah.
But it will have to go back to the shop to get looked at. And also the low oil pressure light keeps coming on. I thought that was fixed. It's not. But I'm not going to give it back until I get my second bike back. I'm just going to ride this trashy one, and I'm going to ride with the high beams on because during the day, no one's going to know, and I'll be fine. So I see your exhaust. I was like, ooh, I like how it matches the engine.
I put my carbon pieces on.
Yeah, okay, I thought it looked different. I just didn't know how. Is this different too?
Yeah, these so the rear, this exhaust cover, the wings.
Oh, the wings are different. Okay, that's why I was like, no, they definitely had wings before, but you changed them to carbon fiber ones. That's why. This too.
Fender, this.
Geez, there's so much. What kind of weight savings do you think you actually got?
It's not that much.
I know, but it looks cool, so it's okay.
Did a different chain on it.
Oh, it is a different chain.
Yeah.
Was that just for aesthetic reasons?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a little bit better chain than the one they put on there.
Okay, so it is better. I'm not interested in swapping today because it's wet, and I want to get used to mine again.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But I would like to ride for a bit if you want.
Yeah, no problem, yeah.
Well, I don't want to be out more than an hour because I want to get back before traffic starts.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Then we could just, if you wanted to ride tomorrow, we could do something around here. Got a little south. I don't know if you've been in Mission Road south or whatever.
I don't care where we go as long as I can get back in about an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Was this recording audio? Good. Yeah, so if you heard, I got pulled over by the Pullet Psi on the way here, and I have this on C2, which is stupid. I gotta stop recording. Hold on. Boom. Did you see that field of view change? I frickin' blew it. I was recording on C2, which is a more narrow field of view, and I blew it. Well, anyway, I got busted again, and that'll be its own video. Oh, yeah! That does sound better. That does sound better. A little bit more awake. Well, I'm going to ride with Dan for a bit. I'll just leave this recording, and I'm just going to get a hodgepodge of a video for you. Hopefully tonight. It is Friday today. I just got my bike back today, so I would have to edit it really quick and try to get it up before finally Friday is over. And I'm not going to turn my bike on until he takes off because I want to hear. Also, I'm curious how that sounds on this microphone, so I'll shut up. Well, I got to turn mine on, so. Yee, wee, wee, French, baguette. I'm surprised he's okay with getting that beautiful new thing all wet. But good on him. That's how it's done. But you know what else is cool? This one! Whoa! It slipped. Uh-oh, here he goes. Ah, this bike rules. Whoa, whoa. It's like, woohoo. Bow, bow, bow. Oh. I was talking to him. He missed his light completely. Woo! Spike rules, bro. Ugh! So good. If I could put like $1,000 into this thing to like really clean it up, like get it mechanically, just it'd be like, oh! But it's very good. I love this bike. Yes, this bike makes me French laugh. This bike shifts good. Hear that? Shit! Oh, that wasn't as good, but it was still a pretty good shift. I can actually rev match this thing. I actually know how to ride this bike. Woo! Woo! The downshifts on this Memo Jammer. So hot. Check this out. That's control. Whoa! Yeah, I forgot I was making Finally Friday here. So, let's see. Is this recording still? Audio, it looks like it's working. Woo! I hope it sounds great. I'm not done with this, the audio thing. I think what's wrong is there's a short in the microphone, so I'm going to get an adapter to try to angle that weak point and put it somewhere more secure, and then hopefully it'll work all the time. But right now it's working. I can see because this camera does a nice job of showing you waveforms, or audio levels, I should say. So anyhow, it works now. I don't know how much this video worked, so I'm gonna just go like through the whole hour, look for footage I can use. This video will be a weird hodgepodge. That is, if you can hear any of this. I assume you can, because it sounded great in my room. The levels may not be right either. I may have to reduce the gain before I do a decibel boost in post to make it nice. But this should eventually, if not now, sound much more better. I'm very happy about that. Thank you to all of you on Patreon who are giving me $1 a month. You get your name and finally Friday mode on Monday, so I'm going to start putting them in whatever Wednesday, but $1 a month, and that money gets saved up and gets put into this, which the last thing I got was a camera. I bought a audio thing, which didn't work out. I'll try something else. I mean, this worked out, but I'm trying to improve my stuff, so that's where that money goes. And oh my gosh, they're stopping in the intersection. It's a little scary. That's a little scary, those guys. Move it! Move it! Yeah, we're getting around. Whoa! Missed my shift. I want to drive like a little aggressive, but not too aggressive to be an asshole and where Dan can't keep up. Dan's still following me. I'm going to the grocery store because I'm going to pick up some freaking orange juice, because in the morning I'm going to make pancakes, bacon, and eggs from my dad, and I'm like, I need orange juice. Maybe a full freaking Keenly breakfast, so I'm going to pick up some orange juice. And then I'll be editing tomorrow, and then I'll be working all week. Yeah. Let's see how the engine sounds on this microphone. Ready? Uh-oh, it's a little loose. That's very loose. Is the spring on there? It is. I replaced that spring a while ago. It's okay, it's just loose. I mean, the spring is loose, but it's on there. It's right there. It's fine. I mean... Huh?
You got a spring missing.
Oh, are there supposed to be two of them? Oh, well that's what I have a whole... Okay, I have a whole bunch more. It'll be fine, I'll put it on there. Okay, I'm glad I looked. Rev yours. Better. There. Ah. Oh, this bike rules so much. I'm really curious to jump back on his bike. I don't know if I'll notice the differences between when it was stock and when he's changed it, but I really want to feel butt to butt, neck to neck, back to back difference between this bike and that one. This bike is just too good. I mean, that bike, I've reviewed it effectively, and I have a lot of opinions on it, and it's excellent, but between the two, I'm quite certain I love this bike way more, but I would need to literally hop between one and the other and get a more immediate difference. So another time, I think he and I will swap bikes, and I might get a better impression. I'm just thinking that this bike is so freaking cool. I love that clutch. Love it. I love it. Love that clutch. I love it. Hey, are they working? Are they? I can't tell. It looks like the the running lights, not the low beams. It looks like they're working now. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I'm quite certain they're working now. Yep. Okay. I think I know what might be going on with my headlights. I got pulled over, and he was criticizing my headlights. Perhaps the low beams on this headlight are completely working correct. The bike just decided it's bright out and it doesn't need the low beams on, so it turned them off because it thought the running lights were sufficient, which then got me pulled over for having no headlights on when it's cloudy out, because that's technically a rule and I know that, but I didn't. Oh, there they go. When I sit here, I don't know if you could see that the low beams are off, but then when I lean over, they turn on. So it's like the light sensor is telling the bike it's bright out, turn the low beams off. I think that's what's happening. I don't know. So, dude, if that's the case, that's a really dumb thing to have gotten pulled over for, because my bike decided that the headlights need to be off when they really shouldn't be off. It's too dark. And then that got me pulled over. It's just really dumb. Either way, I don't think my bike is actually defective, which is a good and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because it means I got pulled over for something stupid. It's a good thing because it means, well, great, my bike actually isn't broken. Let's see what it does. Yep, there they go. Yep, it's me. There's a light sensor here, and it's Low beams are off. When I lean over, they turn on. I don't know if you can see this. They're on right now. I'm not going to sneak up on them. But yeah, okay. Well, my headlight isn't broken, so that's good. But this is broken. What a dumb little thing. Ah!
Exhaust is gonna go like
Yeah, I was like, uh-oh. But you're right. It's totally missing one right there. How many miles are on your bike now?
6 something.
Because mine's 21,000.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's kind of a lot.
Yeah, I think it's got like 600 something.
Just over. You only just crossed it?
It's 804.
Okay, I was like, you can't be at just 600. You had to break it in first. Some other time we'll meet up and we'll swap.
Yeah, you go through with withdrawal.
Yes, very much so. It was getting bad. And thank you for helping me with the withdrawal, by the way. Let me ride this for a few days. It was great.
I don't see you tomorrow. Have a good Christmas.
Oh, yeah, you too. Merry Christmas. I keep forgetting it's Christmas time because it doesn't look like Christmas at all.
Yeah, doesn't have that feel yet.
No, not at all. Oh, that's good. That's just like a nice loud purr. All right, get on, get. That bike is so pretty. It is so pretty. But from what I remember, heck, dude, I love this bike so much more. That bike is better looking than mine, hands down. But, oh, buddy, this thing is so freaking cool. Okay, I have to get orange juice. I guess I can take you with me. I'm not going to take my helmet off because I want to get in and get out. Jeez, what is it? Go to grocery store day? This is the busiest I've ever seen it. I'm not going to lie. What day is it? That's right, it's Friday. Friday midday, 3 o'clock. It is really busy. Pardon me. Freaking traffic in the grocery store. I haven't bought orange juice literally in years. I was going to get that because that's what we got growing up. But where's, yeah, no. I was going to say restaurant orange juice, but it's a carton. I'm not putting a carton in my backpack. I need something that's not going to break. So, does my dad like pulp? I don't think he cares. Well, I'm sure he won't hate no pulp, so I'll just do this. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bike sounds done. If the weather is good on Christmas, or good enough, I should say, I'm going to ride on Christmas. That's my plan for Christmas, by the way, is just ride. I don't know if we'll get any footage from that, but that's okay. The ride is just for me. Anyway, I'm going home. I gotta go through a bunch of footage and stuff. I want to get this video edited tonight so we can get up on Friday because there's still technically time to get the video up. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, well, hope this video doesn't suck too bad. I guess we'll see. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you're all doing well and being good, and we will see each other later. Bye.